You ever look in the mirror and wonder, why do I still feel invisible to her? Even after doing everything right, you've upgraded your looks, you've got more discipline now, you're not the same guy you were a year ago, and yet, the women you want still act like you're optional. It's frustrating, right? To know you've grown and still not feel wanted. Here's the harsh truth that most men never get told. It was never about how good you became. It's about how safe she feels losing you. Because when a woman feels like she can walk away without cost, she never truly respects you. Even if she likes you, she won't chase. Even if she sleeps with you, she won't stay. So today, I'm not here to give you another list of things to do. I'm here to show you what it means to become the man she can't forget, even after she leaves. Let's go deep. Point 1. She doesn't want to be chosen first. She wants to earn you. Here's what most guys get wrong. They think choosing her first shows strength, but to her, it feels like she never had to earn anything. You see, attention without effort feels disposable. It feels like you're just available to anyone. So when you put her on a pedestal too early, text first all the time. Clear your schedule just because she's free. She doesn't feel special, she feels in control. And the moment she senses that control, her attraction dies. Women want to feel chosen, yes, but only after they've proven themselves worthy of your time, your energy, your world. If she doesn't have to fight a little for your attention, she'll never truly value it. Point 2. Your calmness in chaos is her true test. She doesn't test you with words. She tests you with emotions, the attitude shift, the cold replies, the random arguments about nothing. You think it's just drama, but it's deeper than that. She's watching how you respond when you don't feel in control. Do you chase her? Do you argue to prove your worth? Do you try to fix her emotions just to make her stay? That's where most men lose the frame, because what she's really watching is this. Can you hold your center even when she tries to pull you out of it? Your calmness in the face of her chaos tells her everything. It tells her you are safe, not just for her body, but for her soul. And if you fail that test, she won't tell you, she'll just drift. Point 3. Obsession begins where certainty ends. You want her obsessed? Then stop giving her certainty too early. Most guys over-communicate. They open up too fast, trying to build trust. But what they don't realize is, mystery is the root of desire. When she doesn't know exactly how you feel, when she's not sure if she fully has you, her mind loops around you because now she's trying to solve you. But when you hand everything over on a silver platter, there's no tension, no chase, no fire. Let her wonder where she stands. Let her feel that uncertainty, not to hurt her, but to let desire grow. It's not game playing, it's restraint, and restraint is what makes you magnetic. Point 4. Her soul isn't touched by what you say, but by what you don't react to. Words are cheap. Every guy says, you're beautiful, I care, you're different. She's heard it 100 times. But here's what she hasn't felt from most men. Stillness. You know what stillness is? It's when you don't need to fill the silence. It's when you don't get triggered when she pulls away. It's when you don't rush to fix or explain. Stillness is when you're so rooted in your identity that her approval, her mood, her unpredictability doesn't move you. And that stillness, that invisible calm, it's like gravity to her soul. She'll think about you when she's with him. She'll crave you when she's alone because she felt something real, something she can't find in most men. Point 5. She doesn't fall for you. She falls for who she becomes around you. Women don't get addicted to men, they get addicted to how they feel around them. So if being around you makes her feel anxious, confused, over-pursued, she won't stick around. But if being near you makes her feel soft, curious, a little off balance, but emotionally safe, now she's not just talking to a man, she's entering a story. And here's what you need to realize. That story starts with your energy. If your energy says, I'm whole, with or without you. If your tone says, I don't chase, I attract. If your eyes say, I see through you, not around you. She can't help but fall, not for you, but for how she feels about herself in your presence. Point 6. The one thing she'll never admit, she craves a man she can't predict. She'll never say this out loud, but the men who affect her the most are the ones she can't fully predict. When every text is expected, when every reply is immediate, when every emotion is explained. There's no suspense, no anticipation, no depth. You want to be unforgettable? Stop being emotionally available on demand. Don't be mean, don't play games, just be free. Free to live your life, free to disconnect, free to walk away if she doesn't bring peace. Because unpredictability isn't about playing hard to get, it's about being untouchable emotionally. Not because you're cold, but because you're whole. And that wholeness, it's what haunts her when you're gone. Point 7. If you can't lead yourself, she'll never let you lead her. Leadership isn't about control, it's about clarity. You know why she doesn't fully trust you? It's not because you're unkind, it's because you don't seem sure of yourself. You hesitate, you overthink, you wait for her signals to move, but she doesn't want to guide you through being a man. She wants to feel safe following you, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and that starts with how you lead yourself. When your decisions are clear, when your purpose is loud, when you move without waiting for her approval, she stops resisting, because now she's not leading the relationship, she's surrendering into it. But if you wobble, if you look to her to validate every move, she may smile and stay, but deep down, she'll never feel safe with you. Lead your own life first, and she'll either rise to meet you or respectfully step aside. Point 8. When you stop proving, you start attracting. There comes a moment when you realize you've been performing, not for the world, for her. You dressed a little sharper, hoping she'd notice. You spoke a little louder, hoping she'd respect you. You said all the right things, just to keep her attention, but none of that made her feel what you really wanted: desire, admiration, loyalty. Because attraction doesn't come from how well you perform, it comes from how little you need to. When a man stops proving his worth to a woman and instead just lives it with silence, with calm, with conviction, that's when she leans in. She stops testing, she starts respecting, because now you're not chasing her validation, you've reclaimed your gravity, and the moment she feels that shift, she starts chasing something she can't even explain, a man who knows he's enough without ever needing to say it. Final point. The man she can't forget is the one who doesn't fear losing her. Here's what it all comes down to. The man she can't get out of her head isn't the richest, isn't the most ripped, isn't the smoothest talker. It's the man who walked away with peace, without begging, without reacting. The one who said through his silence, "I want you, but I don't need you." Because most men can't do that. They fold the moment she pulls back. They panic, they chase, they give her emotional power, and that kills desire instantly. But the man who stays rooted, the man who can smile, turn away, and never look back, that's the one she remembers years later. Because he never asked to be chosen, he chose himself.